welcome Aaron and Zoe to the Wine O'Clock show.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, we're here to celebrate Australian Organic Awareness Month, and Zoe, you're the brand ambassador. Tell us a little bit about why it's so important about certified organic products.
Well, I think the key there is the word certified.
Yeah.
There's a lot of products you probably find out there these days that claim to have organic qualities or organic in the title or are natural.
Natural ingredients.
And really they're a marketing ploy. And the beautiful thing about certified organic as a body, and they're all not for profit, is they really do the dirty work or the hard work for us. They go out and ensure that everything we're eating is not genetically modified, has no herbicides or pesticides, and basically ensure that it's totally certified organic before it hits the shelves.
So how does the general public or the everyday person know how to find certified organic products?
Well, you gotta look for the bud. It's like a little spiral logo. Yeah, look for the bud logo. And that way you can ensure it really is certified organic.
Because there are a lot of people out there that claim to have organic products and natural products. I guess, what's the difference between their products and certified products?
Well, there's a whole list of actual things that will allow a product to be certified. It's quite a strict guideline that they've got to go through. So let's start at the beginning. There's no herbicides or pesticides. The farming practices are really important. So for example, a certified organic egg will come from free-range chickens where they guarantee 1,500 chickens per hectare, not 10,000 where most like free-range chickens will come from. The farming practices of those animals, they're well cared for. In skincare products, for example, they say unless you can eat it, don't put it on your skin, and certified organic will ensure that. There's no additives or like synthetic chemicals included in those products. No genetically modified foods, which is really important, so all the ingredients are really natural. So basically it's a much healthier way you're going to choose for your family. And a lot of people talk about the cost of certified organic, but really, I mean, how much are you willing to put on your family's health? And there are lots of different ways you can buy certified organic now, wholesale, online, in bulk. Get some friends together, you know, and put together a pool so you can buy in bulk and then share the cost. A lot of the products are available in Coles and Woolworths or Aldi or IGA. We buy our certified organic milk sometimes from Aldi if we can't get Baramba, which is another certified organic milk. So really there are lots of options out there that make it really accessible for people.
Because there is that myth out there that, you know, that buying certified organic or organic, one, that it's expensive, and two, that it's hard to find.
Yeah, well, I think there's over 2,500 products now that are available under the certified organic, or brands, sorry, under the certified organic banner. And so this is a $2.8 billion industry that's growing. I think as time goes on, you know, we really want to know, what's contributing to cancer and why are people, what's mental health all about, and how come there's depression and how come there's diseases rampant.
Gut health.
Gut health. We want to kind of be holistically looking after our wellness, and eating certified organic is a brilliant gateway to ensure that you're looking after not only yourself but your whole family's wellness.
And also people are much more interested now in knowing where the food comes from and the story of the food and the farmers who grew it and so forth. So people are wanting a story with the food that they eat.
Yeah. So how can people get behind the Australian Organic Awareness Month? What can they do to help?
Well, I suppose
look for the bud.
Look for the bud.
Look for the bud. Go to your supermarket. Look for the bud.
Yep.
Try it. Support it. And there's so many Australian brands that are doing it. So support Australia. You know.
Yeah, and it's not just food now that they're certified. You know, there's dog food. There's an array of.
We get organic chicken food, you know.
Yeah, and I suppose across social media, the gift of that platform is there's so much connection with different brands. If you start with the Australian certified organic social media, they will share all of the brands and what they're doing, you know. Yeah, and in our home, I mean, some of the ones that we really love are Pure Harvest.
We're right in Pure Harvest,
and almond milk, which they use activated almonds, which I really appreciate. And as I said, the milk, we make our own. Sourdough, and I like to use flour fresh from the mill from certified organic millers, and so it's kind of exciting.
Have you got your own little, because you're on 10 acres where you are, have you sort of started your own little organic farm?
Well, we're experimenting. We have chickens and we grow vegetables.
We're just starting
We're just playing that journey. You know, we need some more funds to get the solar, and obviously we're on tank water and and rainwater and all of that. But yeah, we're sort of tinkering with that stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm finding this younger generation of kids, especially with social media, are really switched on to that journey. What's the journey of the food, the farmer's market? Where does it come from? What pesticides are they using? What's locally good to eat this time of the year? You know, and there's a real movement happening with these younger kids, which is really exciting to see.
Yeah, and I think what I find too is they are really investing and reading
Totally.
what's in a product or on the back of a label, and I see it all the time in supermarkets now where the people are flipping instead of just pulling things off the shelf. They're pulling them off and they're looking. What's in this? Oh no, I'm not going to touch that because it's got all these numbers attached to it.
Yeah,
And also realizing that if it says naturally,
Yeah.
what does that really mean?
Or
And
organic
investigate it.
without certified organic, like it's a marketing,
Because the human body wasn't meant to consume, the sugar, the amounts of sugars and chemicals and stuff, preservatives that we are.
Toxicity that we live in a general environment,
So I put a post up on social media the last couple of weeks just saying that you're going to be coming on the show, and we've got a few...
And everyone turned off.
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
Actually, I got inundated with a lot of questions.
Did you?
So I'm going to ask you just a couple. I won't ask you all because I would be here forever. So I've picked, I think, 3. First one is from Christy Lee Price, and it's for you, Aaron. She's just finished watching season 3 of Wentworth. She said, "How did you prepare to play the part of a person with a brain injury?"
Very, very good question.
That's a great question.
I went and once we worked out what the brain injury was, I actually went and spoke to some medical experts and said, this is what happened to me. I get hit by a van very hard at high speed. They said, well, you lived, that's the first miracle. And if you lived after something like that, what are the injuries you could have? And so we studied those, and I was able to look at some recordings of people in a situation like that and the rehab they went through, and sort of based it on that. But I couldn't go the full Shalata, so to speak, because he would have been quite severely brain damaged after an incident like that. I mean, anybody who's seen it, obviously the girl that's asking the question, it was a big whack.
Yeah.
So basically I spoke to some medical people, and I found a happy medium with the producers about what we could do, and we went from there. But for my mind, he came back way too quick.
Right, yeah.
I would like him to have struggled for a lot longer, I thought.
Yeah. Carly Wright, Aaron, you've played so many roles throughout your career. We fell in love with you obviously as Alex Ryan in McLeod's Daughters. You've been in Outrageous Fortunes, Neighbours, Water Rats, Underbelly. What's been your favourite role and why?
Well, there's two favourite roles. McLeod's Daughters was probably my favourite role in a sense that I love the country, so it was like a boy's own venture, utes, horses, motorbikes, and just the most amazing place, South Australia, to be in the bush in the country, and it was a great job like that.
Yeah.
Underbelly I really loved because it was an opportunity for me to stretch myself as an actor and really show people what I could do outside the box. Create a character that was I'm very proud of. So both for different reasons. I mean, Zoe really loved Frank, didn't you, from Underbelly, because he was funny.
Well, you always kind of take home a little bit of the part you're playing on long-running shows.
Yes.
So when he was Fletch from Wentworth, I was like, can you please leave Fletch in Melbourne? He's not.
I'd ring up from the airport on Friday. I'm about to get on the plane, babe. And she said, "What?" She go, "You can come home, but leave Fletch at Melbourne Airport." So I'm sitting there going, "Okay."
Okay, Zoe, you've obviously had 2 gorgeous babies, and you've just created this new blog called Caftan Mama.
Yes.
Tell us all about that.
Oh, it's kind of my baby, my other baby, isn't it, baby?
Your third baby.
My passion project. I have a personal history of addiction, and in the last 8 years, I've really, worked quite diligently at creating holistic wellness for myself and my family, and I really want to share. It's a platform across social media and that blog to guide, support, and inspire other people on their own journey of awakening, whatever that might be for them. And through this path, I guess I've had an incredible empowered home birth with Beau, and it's become quite really beyond just addiction. It's like incredible what I'm learning and continuing to learn, and I just want to share that with others so that they can feel empowered to have the best, most passionate, life that they can. Before, when I was more in addiction, it was much more about me. I wanted to go to Hollywood. I was driven much more by my ego, and like if Aaron and I got together when I was in that place, we wouldn't have lasted. But luckily and thankfully through Aaron, he's really, guided or held space for me while I really shifted, and I'm forever
Yeah.
1 o'clock, for God's sake, it's not 10 o'clock. So I'll be forever grateful, because I would not be where I am without a man like this.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me on the show. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Thanks for having us. Appreciate it.